Do you consider yourself a gray area drinker? Meaning, like, you don't think you're an alcoholic. You don't identify with that label. You can't imagine yourself being in the rooms of AA or going to a rehab center. Yet you do find that you're starting to question your drinking more. Like, do I have a problem? I drink too much on occasion or maybe regularly, or you see that you're hungover more, or it's interfering with your work or your family or your life. A lot of people, even according to the CDC, 1 in 3 adults are in this place where they're drinking excessively, but they're not alcoholics. And for those of us who are in that place, we feel stuck because the only options that we're presented with are things like Alcoholics Anonymous, where you're required to quit drinking forever and label yourself an alcoholic. And that just doesn't feel that, maybe that treatment to you feels a little bit extreme. Like, okay, I'm drinking too much, but I'm not like an alcoholic. I don't need to go to rehab or go to meetings every day. And for you, I want you to know about a really powerful treatment that changed my life. I've seen it change the lives of countless others as well, that actually works to reverse alcohol addiction at the root level, which is actually neurologically in the brain. The reason that we start drinking too much over time, often we don't start out that way, but over time our drinking becomes problematic, is because it changes our brain. When we consume alcohol, it floods the brain with feel-good hormones. And our brain loves things that give it pleasure. And so it remembers the pleasure, and it causes us to crave alcohol and consume it to excess. And that's where we slip into alcohol use disorder territory. But through this treatment, which is called the Sinclair Method, it actually works to help the brain unlearn alcohol use disorder over time and allows you to get your control back over alcohol again. And when that happens for most people through this treatment, within about a year's time, they're in a place where they are drinking more moderately. They're having, most days they're alcohol free. And if and when they drink, they have an off switch. They can go out with friends on a Friday night and have a couple drinks, or go to a wedding and have a few drinks and not black out or do or say things they regret. I was a daily drinker for nearly 10 years. I was getting to a darker and darker place with my alcohol addiction. Stumbled upon this treatment in 2017. It changed my life. I now run here, Thrive Alcohol Recovery, where we support and guide others through the protocol. The program is completely private. It's done on your own time. There's no judgment. There's no labels. There's no requirements that you have to quit drinking or cut your drinking down, at this timeline or anything like that. It's a self-paced program that helps you gradually reduce your drinking using this very empowering science-based protocol that's designed to help heal your brain of alcohol use disorder. Learn more about this treatment on my website, thrivealcoholrecovery.com, or check out the link in my profile. Thank you so much for watching.